Okay, Married to Medicine. You know, the girls are really giving it to Phaedra. They really are gunning for Phaedra at this point. It's very clear what's happening. And yeah. I mean, it's I don't know if they hold resentment because she's now back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, or there was other stuff. But it's a little strange. But that's what they do. That's what they do on Married to Medicine. It's a clique. It's the Fab Five: Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, Dr. Heavenly, Quad, and Toya, and that's it. So obviously, no Sweet Tea. Not even no Dr. Contessa, no Phaedra, of course. Nobody else is in that circle, and they're always going to ride for each other, even when they're going against each other. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Married to Medicine. So the first thing we see is Toya, Dr. Eugene, and the kids. I love how they have just an open dialogue with their kids and just real, and Toya say whatever, and Eugene comes and cleans it up and says it in a more proper way. But it's just, they're fun. I enjoy their parenting style, because sometimes you do just got to keep it a buck with your kids, and yeah, so that was a cute scene. What do we see next? Dr. Jackie, she invites Dr. Heavenly over. She's making margaritas with no alcohol in it. Dr. Heavenly said, what's the point of making margaritas with no alcohol? And I agree. It's really a waste of juice and a waste of ice and a waste of, whatever. But hey, she did that, and then she tells Dr. Heavenly that she is going to the White House to meet Kamala Harris. Shouts out to Kamala Harris. Much respect and love to you always. You did what you came to do, child. The people are the people, and God bless them. Because, oh Lord, I just don't know. These next couple of years, I just don't know. So, anyway, she plays with Dr. Heavenly, tells her that she's inviting only Dr. Simone, but then tells her she's coming as well. They went to the White House. It was beautiful. They met her. It was nice. The next scene was Phaedra. Phaedra's little outfit with them cut up jeans and that little top. I said, God, get them, Phaedra. Get them, Phaedra. Phaedra gonna do some fashion. She met up with Shaq. Shaq is the African lean, mean chocolate gentleman that she met at Sweet Tea's dating mixer. You better watch him, Phaedra. He said he enjoys the fact that she has an open mind. That mean many wives, okay? Phaedra, that mean many wives. He gonna have many wives, okay? So if you ain't ready for that, then you need to go about your business. That's what it's given to me. He is African, no shade. Shouts out to all my Africans. Yes. So that was that. He also reveals that he's friends or knows Apollo, and same thing with his wife. And Phaedra, you could tell, is a little like, okay, but she playing it cool. She was just like, okay, well, whatever. I don't feel no kind of way. But it is a little awkward that they're trying to incorporate Apollo on the show. Me personally, I could be the only one, but I've never cared for Apollo. I think that people just enjoy looking at him, but I've just never seen him as just. He's not a personality, really. He doesn't seem like really that relatable. He just seems, he's a good looking dude, but other than that, it's just kind of a dingbat to me. It's just not much there to me, And not saying he's a bad person or nothing, but it's just not. I just never saw it for Apollo the way other people did. But hey, and I don't think Phaedra. I think it's a reason Phaedra don't. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but I think a lot of things went on in their marriage that neither one of them have said. It just, from the energy, looking at, it's I feel like it's some stuff that went down between Apollo and Phaedra behind closed doors. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna take it back. Okay, like Dr. Heavenly. But anyway, So what else is going on? Anything else happen? No. So the ladies are going. Everybody's going to Key West. It's a couple's trip, child. And I said, okay. Um, Even Dr. Mimi and her husband Steve is coming. Dr. Mimi is the psychiatrist we met a couple of episodes ago. She is coming in as Dr. G's and Sweet T's friend. So, Dr. Heavenly, she decided to call Phaedra and say that she's going to invite Apollo. Once again, I just don't get it. I just don't care to see Apollo and his new wife on the show. But that's what they do. That's what they do on this show. I mean, look how they did Quad last season, inviting Dr. G back and his new wife. They don't care. So, hey, which is so weird to me that Quad, you just got back cool with everybody, and now you riding so hard for them and going against Phaedra with them. Like, it's just. And mind you, Phaedra didn't necessarily have your back last season when they was roasting you. But we're not going to sit and pretend that you and Phaedra was that close anyway. And Phaedra being new to the show, she don't know y'all's relationship and what all y'all been through. So why would she step in and say, oh, well, no, you didn't. Quad didn't do that. What was she supposed to say, really? She was kind of shocked by the whole thing. Now, that whole plane trip thing was shady that she did. Switching her flights so y'all wouldn't be, on the same flight. Now, that was shady. But, it's just so interesting how Quad is now like proving herself against Phaedra that she's back in the circle now and she's here to stay. It's just so interesting. But whatever. We get to the whole Key West situation. Dr. Heavenly is also in charge. A disaster. And so Dr. Simone and Cecil, they decide to put everybody on teams. It was Dr. Simone, Cecil, Mimi, and her husband on the team, Team Purple. I think Team Green was Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Scott, Dr. Damon, and Dr. Contessa. The pink team was, I think, Dr. Eugene, Toya, Quad, and King. And then the blue team was Quad, King, Toya, and Eugene. Who was the pink team? I think the pink team was Dr. Jackie, Cecil, Sweet Tea, Dr. G. I think that's how it was. Whatever, who cares? So it was funny. Dr. Contessa threw Heavenly down to the ground, child, when she hugged her. I said, see, y'all better stop playing with Tess. Tess is a Marine. She the child. Y'all better stop playing. So, they did this whole relay race thing. We're not going to see what comes of it until this a couple of nights episode when they come on the new episode. But it was just strange and weird. It was just something elders shouldn't be doing. I wouldn't even do it. It was just kayaking, and then it was you're on a surfboard, and then you're on your knees and you're paddling. Like, it just seemed like a bunch of foolishness that. It just looked like a spasm, a cramp waiting to happen. I just couldn't be bothered any of it. It just didn't look fun to me. I'm not really a water relay kind of person. I learned how to swim briefly when I was in camp when I was 13 years old. It's gone out the window now. I'm 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13. So I couldn't tell you what, I'm a floater. I'm a good Instagram picture moment. Oh, I just swam 30 laps, line. I'm good for all that. But actually, no. And Cecil sat out. Who else sat out? Was there somebody else sat out? I think everybody else going to try to do it. It just looks crazy. It just looks... And then you got to swim all the way back to somewhere, get a ball, bring it all the way. It just, y'all going to have heart palpitations, child. It's just too much. It's too much going on, but we're gonna see what happens next week. I said, Simone, everybody's not in shape for all that, girl, and you just whatever. Hell, I ain't want to see the Easter Bunny no way. What? Y'all stop. Y'all stop. So anyway, Mariah Huck. That was it on Married to Medicine. Y'all know it's gonna get reckless. It's gonna get reckless and ratchet, and the girls and boys is gonna act a fool. Quad and Dr. G gonna get into it. Quad and Sweet Tea gonna get into it. King and Dr. G gonna get. It's just gonna get real nasty, and I just hate it. I hate that they're already that. It's just no reason unless Dr. G just continuously is coming for Quad over and over again. Then Quinn King should say something. But I just don't like how Quad is setting the tone already for King and Dr. G to get into it and stuff. It's just weird. It's just, why do you care about something that happened before you? I would never get it. But I mean, we're gonna see what it gives, right? We're gonna see what it gives. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Miss Quad looks really good though. She looks really good. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinsworth on Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinsworth89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok, and as always, run me my money, earn me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.